Good morning. I have to restart this entire video because I did not silence my incoming calls, and my video got interrupted by a phone call. So we're starting all over. It's Tuesday, March 10th. It's beautiful out. Not a cloud in the sky. It's 60. It was 64. It's probably a little bit warmer now. It's going to get up to 80 degrees today. Woo! 80 degrees in St. Augustine. It's warm. It's going to be hot and humid. It gets very humid here. But right now it's absolutely beautiful. The dog was outside for a while. He's curled up below me now. He has a little bed under the table. I usually push it out by the door, and he pulls it back under the table so he can be closer to me. Pray for me today. It's been a crazy day. I had to call Humana. They still have my maiden name, and it's been almost a year. In May, it will be 1 year since I married, and the week that I got married, the week we got back from our honeymoon, I went around and went to Social Security and got appointments. I changed it with the government, took our marriage license in, and the only one that hasn't changed my name is Humana. Social Security has my correct name. Medicare has my correct name. Only Social Security or only Humana. With my banks, my credit cards, my bills, everything is changed. It has my new name. It has my driver's license, my insurance. Everything has my new name. But Humana, they keep saying, oh, Medicare hasn't changed it. Well, yeah, they have. It's changed. So I don't know what else to do. Also, I keep getting these books in the mail. It's a 3-in-1 from Reader's Digest. And if you want one, I have 3. I don't read them. If I read, when I read Christian books. I never ordered these. And they keep saying, well, it's because of the subscription that I ordered. I never ordered them. I never did. And this is the second time I've had to call and say, I'm not paying for it. I'll return it. And this is the second time they've said, oh, we will cancel your prescription. You do not need to return the book. Keep it as our gift, and you will not owe us anything. Let's pray this time at work. So I'm a little frustrated this morning. I'm on my second cup of coffee, and I love this coffee. This is the community coffee, and it's pecan praline. It is so good, y'all. If you haven't tried it, it's a red box. They sell it at Publix. If y'all don't have Publix, I'm sure that Kroger's sells it, the Winn-Dixie, whatever store it is y'all have up north. I don't know. I know you have Kroger's and Myers. I don't know. I was never an adult in Michigan. I mean, never lived as an adult in Michigan, so I don't know what your grocery stores are. I know you have Kroger, and I know you have Myers. They built a Myers when I was in junior high, and we moved to Florida in my first year of high school, so I don't know if they sell it or not, but it is a really good coffee, and it's cheap, and at Publix it's frequently BOGO. So my husband bought me 2 boxes. No, I can't remember. He did buy me some coffee. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. I did. I bought 4 boxes. That's what it was. I bought 2 of the regular community, and then I bought the pecan praline. I should have bought 2, but I was afraid, what if I don't like it? Then I've wasted all that. And then I got a morning high caffeine one, but I drink it with my Nespresso. I fix a small toss of espresso, and I pour it in my coffee with a pinch of salt and some non-sugar sweetener. I know I don't need to drink diet anymore. I'm a whole 114 pounds, but I just gotten used to it. And I don't want to do anything to cause me to gain weight. I'm happy where I'm at. Some people say I'm too skinny. That's okay. I'm fine with that. I was called skinny all my life, my younger years, so used to it. Don't care. I'd rather be skinny than fat. And when I was fat, people were too kind, and they say, "Oh, you're not that big." Oh, it's 300 pounds. 300 pounds was my heaviest before my bariatric surgery. And oh my goodness, nobody wants to be that big. And it doesn't help when you say, "Oh, you're not that big." Well, the mirror said, and the scales said otherwise. So, okay. When I tell you I'm not in a great mood today, pray for me. My husband's not feeling well this morning. He didn't go to work. And so pray for him. His procedure on his leg is Thursday. It can't happen soon enough. This poor man is in so much pain. He can't even walk today. So I'm thinking about going out and getting the wheelchair for him. I don't know how he'll take that. I don't know if that'll make him mad. But I need to at least find his cane. I wish we had a walker. We used to have a walker, but I sold it. I don't think I have anything else that can help him. I don't think I have crutches anywhere. But pray for my husband and pray for me, because I'm in a bad mood, and maybe reading this Bible will help me get out of that funk. I listened to Miss Brenda Gant this morning, and she took us on a tour of Cottle House. I so want to go there someday. Someday, on my bucket list, to go to Cottle House and spend a weekend in Andalusia, Alabama. So I'm going to read out of Proverbs. Grab your Bible. Doesn't matter what version of the Bible it is. It could be, this is New Living Translation. It could be NIV. It could be American Standard. It could be Living Translation. It could be, it doesn't matter. It all says the same things. It's just the way that it says it. It's different. Understandings are different. I really like this New Living Translation. This is the first time I have used it. Oh, back in the 70s, we had those, remember those padded green Bibles? I had one. It was my first Living Translation Bible. And I liked it. That's what I used. But then sometime, I don't know, I think in the 90s, I started using the NIV, and I really like it. That's my favorite translation until now. I use both. I have my NIV here that I still read out of, and I have my New Living Translation. So let me read, I think this morning, this poor Bible is falling apart. Let's see, we are going to read Proverbs 12, 13, and 14 this morning. I think I'm going to read it out of the NIV. I had planned on reading it out of the New Living Translation, but if you, some people like the NIV, and I do. I love the NIV. So this morning, I think I'm going to read out of the NIV. Let me look at the difference. Okay, in the NLT 12:1 says, "To learn, you must love discipline. It is stupid to hate correction." And in the NIV, it says, "Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but he who hates correction is stupid." Ooh, I like that. He who hates correction is stupid. That's pretty strong language here. Let me continue to read in the NIV. "A good man obtains favor from the Lord, but the Lord condemns a crafty man." And in the New Living, it says, "The Lord approves of those who are good, but he condemns those who plan wickedness." Let's continue to read in the NIV. "A man cannot establish through wickedness, but the righteous cannot be uprooted. A wife of noble character is her husband's crown, but a disgraceful wife is like decay in his bones." In the New Living, it says like a cancer. I pray that I am my husband's crown and not a decay in his bones. The plans of the righteous are just, but the advice of the wicked is deceitful. The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood, but the speech of the upright rescues him. Wicked men are overthrown and are no more, but the house of the righteous stands firm. A man is praised according to his wisdom, but men with warped minds are despised. Better to be a nobody and yet have a servant than pretend to be somebody and have no food. A righteous man cares for the needs of his animal, but the kindest acts of the wicked are cruel. He who works his land will have abundant food, but he who chases fantasies lacks judgment. The wicked desire the plunder of evil men, but the root of the righteous flourishes. An evil man is trapped by his sinful talk, but a righteous man escapes trouble. From the fruit of his lips a man is filled with good things. As surely as the work of his hands reward him. The way of a fool seems right to him, but a wise man listens to advice. A fool shows his annoyance at once, but a prudent man overlooks an insult. So if someone insults you, brush it off. Don't talk back. Don't insult them back. Ooh, airplane. I'm so easily distracted. This is why I like to sit in the front of church, because people in front of me distract me. And heaven forbid there be a cute little baby or a cute little toddler. I'm gone. Yeah, so I really like to sit in the front of the church. My husband likes to sit in the back. I think he likes to take it all in. That's just too distracting for me. A truthful witness gives honest testimony, but a false witness tells lies. Reckless words pierce like a sword, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. I hope that my words bring healing. I try. I try. Truthful lips endure forever, but a lying tongue lasts only a moment. There is deceit in the hearts of those who plot evil, but joy those who promote peace. No harm befalls the righteous, but the wicked have their fill of trouble. The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in men who are truthful. I too. I hate liars. I was listening to a podcast, one of my favorite podcasts, and he had a guest on. And oh my goodness, my discernment gift was tingling. This man was a liar. And the things that he was saying were straight from, were evil. They just were straight evil. Sorry, I'm distracted again. There is deceit in the hearts of those who plot evil, but joy for those who promote peace. No harm befalls the righteous, but the wicked have their fill of trouble. The Lord detests lying lips, but he delights in men who are truthful. A prudent man keeps his knowledge to himself, but the heart of a fool blurts out folly. Diligent hands will rule, but laziness ends in slave labor. An anxious heart weighs a man down, but a kind word cheers him up. A righteous man is cautious in friendship, but the way of the wicked leads them astray. A lazy man does not roast his game, but a diligent man prizes his possessions. In the way of righteousness there is life, along the path of immortality. A wise son heeds his father's instruction, but a mocker does not listen to rebuke. And if you're following along and got lost, I'm in chapter 13. This is verse 2. From the fruit of his lips, a man enjoys good things, but the unfaithful have a craving for violence. He who guards his lips guards his life. So true. But he who speaks rashly will come to ruin. The sluggard craves and gets nothing, but the desires of the diligent are fully satisfied. The righteous hate what is false, but the wicked brings shame and disgrace. Righteousness guards the man of integrity, but wickedness overthrows the sinner. One man pretends to be rich, yet has nothing. Another pretends to be poor, yet has great wealth. A man's riches may ransom his life, but a poor man hears no threat. The light of the righteous shines brightly, but the lamp of the wicked is snuffed out. I want to be known as wise and righteous. That's what I crave. I want to be wise and righteous. Pride only breeds quarrels, but wisdom is found in those who take advice. Dishonest money dwindles away, but he who gathers money little by little makes it grow. Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a longing fulfilled is a tree of life. He who scorns instruction will pay for it, but he who respects a command is rewarded. The teaching of the wise is a fountain of life, turning a man from the snares of death. Good understanding wins favor, but the way of the unfaithful is hard. Every prudent man acts out of knowledge, but a fool expresses his folly. A wicked messenger falls into trouble, but a trustworthy envoy brings healing. He who ignores discipline comes to poverty and shame, but whoever heeds correction is honored. A longing fulfilled is sweet to the soul, but fools detest turning from evil. He who walks with the wise grows wise, but a companion of fools suffers harm. You know that old saying, who lays with dogs wakes up with fleas? It's the same way with wisdom. If you walk with the wise, you will grow wise. That's why my two best friends are wise, godly women. That's who I want to hang with. Here in St. Augustine, I've made some friendships with some wise, godly women, and I'm so excited to consider them my new friends. And hopefully one day they'll be my old friends. Y'all know who you are. You know who you are. I'm not going to start naming names because then I will leave somebody out and then I'll feel bad. But if you are my friend here in St. Augustine, you know it. You know who you are. Misfortune pursues the sinner, but prosperity is the reward of the righteous. A good man leaves an inheritance for his children's children, but a sinner's wealth is stored up for the righteous. A poor man's field may produce abundant food, but injustice sweeps it away. He who spares the rod hates the son, but he who loves him is careful to discipline him. Discipline your children. The righteous eat to their heart's content, but the stomach of the wicked grows hungry. And then chapter 14, this is the last chapter that we're going to read this morning. Oh, I love this one. The wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands. The foolish one tears hers down. He whose walk is upright fears the Lord, but he whose ways are devious despises him. A fool's talk brings a rod to his back, but the lips of the wise protect them. Where there is no oxygen, where there is no oxen, the manger is empty, but from the strength of an ox comes the abundant harvest. Unless you're a farmer, that doesn't have anything to do with me. I'm a city girl with my little raised garden. A truthful witness does not deceive, but a false witness pours out lies. The mocker seeks wisdom and finds none, but knowledge comes easily to the discerning. Stay away from a foolish man, for you will not find knowledge on his lips. The wisdom of the prudent is to give that thought to their ways, but the folly of fools is deception. Fools mock at making amends for sin, but goodwill is found among the upright. Each heart knows its own bitterness, and no one else can share its joy. The house of the wicked will be destroyed, but the tent of the upright will flourish. There is a way that seems right to a man, but in the end it leads to death. Even in laughter, the heart may ache, and joy may end in grief. The faithless will be fully repaid for their ways, and the good man rewarded for his. A simple man believes anything, but a prudent man gives thought to his steps. Can't believe everything you see or hear. A wise man fears the Lord and shuns evil, but the fool is hot-headed and reckless. A quick-tempered man does foolish things, but a crafty man is hated. The simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. Evil men will bow down in the presence of the good, and the wicked at the gates of the righteous. The poor are shunned even by their neighbors, but the rich have many friends. He who despises his neighbor sin, but blessed is he who is kind to the needy. Do not those who plot evil go astray, but those who plan what is good find love and faithfulness. All hard work brings a profit, but mere talk leads only to poverty. The wealth of the wise is their crown, but the folly of fools yields folly. A truthful witness saves lives, but a faithful witness is deceitful. He who fears the Lord has a secure fortress, and for his children it will be a refuge. The fear of the Lord is a fountain of life, turning a man from the snares of death. A large population is a king's glory, but without subject a prince is ruined. A patient man has great understanding, but a quick-tempered man displays folly. A heart at peace gives life to the body, but envy rots the bones. He who oppresses the poor shows contempt for their maker, but whoever is kind to the needy honors God. When calamity comes, the wicked are brought down, but even in death the righteous have a refuge. Wisdom reposes in the heart of the discerning, and even among fools she lets herself be known. Righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a disgrace to any people. A king delights in a wise servant, but a shameful servant incurs his wrath. Wow. That's Psalms 12 through 14. Or not Psalms, Proverbs. So be wise, be discerning, be kind, be good. You all know the right things to think, say, and do. So do it. Do it. Be good. Be kind. It's what I want to be known for. When I die, I want them to say, above all things, they may not say she was wise, because sometimes I really do some stupid things, but I try. And I want people to say that I was kind. I love y'all. I hope you have a wonderful day. It's only Tuesday, so we got a whole week to be good and kind and wise. Love y'all. Bye.